Guys, we're saved! Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and the future for Overwatch has officially been saved. Today was probably the biggest announcement that you could ever have made for the Overwatch community, and doesn't even come from the Overwatch team themselves. No, it came from Microsoft and the Xbox team. Earlier this morning, it was made official via the Xbox Twitter account that the Xbox franchise has purchased the Activision Blizzard studio, which means that they now own Overwatch, Diablo, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Candy Crush, StarCraft, and all the other games made under those developers. And you might be wondering how much Xbox bought Activision Blizzard for. Well, just for a near whopping $70 billion. That's billion with a B, not million, billion. $70 billion. For reference, Microsoft bought Mojang, you know, the studio that originally made Minecraft, for $2.5 billion. And just for funsies, another comparison, Microsoft bought Bethesda, the studio that made Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls series and the Fallout series, for $7.5 billion. $70 billion. This is huge. This is now officially Xbox's most expensive franchise, and that can only mean good things for specifically the Overwatch community. Now, also know that $70 billion wasn't just to purchase Overwatch, it was also to purchase the other game franchises, most notably Call of Duty. Call of Duty is probably the biggest game franchise right next to GTA and Minecraft, and guess what? Microsoft owns the other game franchise, so they see the value in making purchases for video games that are household names. I mean, Call of Duty is a game staple in the video game industry ever since 2007 when Call of Duty 4 first came out. But it's not like Overwatch is a total scrub that is gonna get ignored in this studio purchase where all the focus is gonna go towards Call of Duty. No, if anything, the one thing that Overwatch has over Call of Duty and really any other video game franchise that Xbox owns is the potential. See, people don't realize this, but Overwatch is also one of the most popular video games in the whole entire world. I mean, just a couple of years ago, it was announced that over 50 million people has purchased Overwatch. Now, yes, you can purchase Overwatch multiple times, but everybody knows what Overwatch is. That means Overwatch 2 has the biggest upside potential if you actually make a good video game. And that is really the key ingredient for Overwatch's success, is making it just really freaking good. And luckily for the case of Xbox, Overwatch is already a great freaking video game. It is one of the most fun FPS games of all time. So when you have Microsoft money backing the future for the sequel of your video game, yeah, I think you're probably gonna make that video game really freaking good. I mean, you can't just purchase a video game studio for $70 billion and just let the sequel for a notorious video game flop. I mean, it's just impossible, man. And that's why everyone is so excited, myself included, that Xbox has purchased Overwatch. But I'm especially excited because I've been playing Overwatch on Xbox for almost 6 years. I have been the person that has stayed on this platform day in and day out playing Xbox on what might be considered the inferior platform, and now the platform that I've been playing on has finally purchased my video game franchise. Let's go! So yeah, you could say I'm a little bit excited, along with everybody else in the Overwatch community, because, well, the future for Overwatch, and most notably Overwatch 2, was kind of looking a little bit dark. We really didn't know what to expect when it came to the future for this video game because, well, it seemed like Blizzard didn't even know how to handle themselves. So how can we expect them to handle the sequel for Overwatch 2? But now with Xbox and Microsoft backing up Activision and Blizzard, not only is there probably going to be a lot more stricter rules and stricter leadership going on to fix the working conditions, at least on the Blizzard side of things. When it came to the Overwatch side of things, apparently there wasn't any of that going on. So that's really good, at least for the employees, is that they can feel safe while working because they have Xbox and Microsoft looking over the shoulder of Activision and Blizzard. And that's probably the biggest win out of the studio purchase. But another thing that a lot of people have to look forward to, especially if you're an Overwatch fan, is that it's going to be on everybody's high priority list over there at Xbox to ensure that Overwatch 2 succeeds. I mean, it was the first video game franchise listed in the video games that they now own. So I'm pretty sure if you list the video game off first and if you purchase a video game studio for $70 billion, you kind of want to see the sequel succeed so that it can give you some of that money back. And that's just how basic business works. You make a big purchase, you hope that something succeeds so that it can give you not only the money that you spent on it, but also the profits in return. And Overwatch 2 has the biggest potential to do that for Xbox. But while I'm probably excited about this Xbox acquisition, and while a lot of Overwatch players will probably be excited just because of better leadership and a better future for Overwatch 2, I want to know what you guys think. And I know a lot of people on the PlayStation and also Switch side of things are going to be wondering, but what about us? Because Xbox is owned by Microsoft, which is also a very notorious PC software, which you know Overwatch is always going to be on PC. But what about for the future of PlayStation and the Switch? Well, I will make a separate video talking about the anxiety and the unknown future for PlayStation and Switch players because, well, yeah, will it be an Xbox exclusive or will it be on all platforms? I mean, you can't really guarantee anything because, well, nothing in life is guaranteed. Because right now we should just focus on the good potential that the Xbox purchase brings, which is just support. That's what Overwatch 2 needs, was support and also a lot of money. I mean, making a video game is not cheap, and when you got Microsoft money, when you got Bill Gates money, oh my god, that it's just so much. It's so much money to give to Overwatch 2. Like, if anybody were to purchase Overwatch 2 and along with the other video game franchises, I mean, I would put Microsoft kind of high on that list. I mean, Rockstar could also be that video game purchaser, or really anybody, but Microsoft and Xbox, that's pretty good. Not to mention the potential crossover, because Xbox also owns Minecraft, they own Bethesda, and most notably, they own the Halo franchise. So could we possibly see Master Chief as a playable character in Overwatch? Master Chief is the next hero, baby! I don't know. I mean, we did see Steve come into Smash Ultimate, which Ultimate is owned by Nintendo, and Minecraft is owned by Xbox, so there is some sort of relationship there that could easily be done with Overwatch and Xbox. Like, just imagine Master Chief being in Overwatch, smashing on Diva, shooting at Reinhardt, and killing Mercy, and most notably, killing Hanzo. Please, I just want to see Master Chief sticky bomb Hanzo. I'm getting ahead of myself. I just gotta focus on the now. Right now, Overwatch is owned by Xbox. It is owned by Phil Spencer, and from what I know, from what I've heard, Phil Spencer hasn't done anything too terrible, so that can only mean good things because it can only go up from here. And I'm also just getting overly excited because this is the first good news that we've heard in a long time, and I just really hope that the future for Overwatch now is in the hands of Xbox and they do right by the video game franchise, because Overwatch, it's a great game. It really is. It just needed a sense of direction, and I do feel like Xbox and the Microsoft team will give it that direction. But we'll just have to see. I mean, at least in the beginning, things will be slow. We won't see a lot of Xbox influence creep in until maybe in the middle of the year. I mean, that's when Overwatch 2 is supposed to come out for the Overwatch League, because the Overwatch League season starts in May. So maybe that's when we'll start to see more Overwatch 2 stuff being backed up by Xbox. But it is a very exciting time to be an Overwatch fan, because now we have a studio that will just be watching over Activision and Blizzard, which is what they really needed. But anyway, guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.